Hi, I'm Mrs. Reynolds, one of the ag teachers here at Highland High School. There are two of us. I teach Ag 1, which is Ag Food and Natural Resources, and Ag 2, Animal and Plant Science, and Science and Technology of Food. Mr. Smith, the other ag teacher, he teaches business management and mechanical principles. I want to start off first by saying that if you're interested in ag, please join this class. You do not have to be from a farm. You just have to have that interest. If you're at all interested in animals or plants or food science or even some of the shop stuff, then I would highly recommend signing up for one of the ag classes. In Ag 1, Ag Food and Natural Resources, you will learn about the FFA, you'll learn about a little bit about everything, about food science. Animals will go into beef, sheep, pigs, dairy, go over all the basic animals. We'll go into plant science, and in plant science, we'll go into the greenhouse and we do a bunch of experiments and labs with that. And then we end our first year by going into the shop and doing woodworking. We will do 2 different projects. We'll do some routering and we'll do a birdhouse, just kind of introductory, get you used to all the woodworking tools. In Ag 2, which is animal and plant science, we start off by learning about soils, and then we kind of go into a lot of the animal, the anatomy. We go into nutrition and digestion systems. We also go into then reproduction and genetics with animals and plants. And then we end our sophomore year, or your animal and plant science year, by going into the shop and doing another woodworking project. We do a little more advanced project. We make a clock. In Science and Technology of Food, with that class, it is all about food. Everything from what is food made up of, how we process it, how we market it, product development, FDA rules with packaging and things like that. And we cover all the different aspects with food. Sometimes it's labs where we make food or we process food, from everything from making strawberry jam to making applesauce and things. But sometimes it's just more of the marketing and product development with that. Those are the classes that I teach. Mr. Smith teaches the business management, which is forestry and crops, and he does commodities. They also do some welding in there. And then his mechanical principles class, that is typically the senior class. That one, they do all the different shop stuff, everything from small engines, metal bending, they do some more welding, they even do some hydraulics and build a shed. So a lot of different shop projects with that class. As being part of this, one of my classes or one of Mr. Smith's class, you are required to be an FFA member. By being in the class, you automatically become an FFA member. And by being an FFA member, that entitles you to do a lot of different trips and activities that sometimes happen during school, sometimes after school. And those can be different trips we go on, everything from farm science review to going to different conventions. We have our state convention every May, which is in Columbus. It's a 2-day convention. We also then have our national convention, which is in Indianapolis, and we go for 4 days to Indianapolis in October. And we do a lot of sightseeing and tours and listen to speakers and a lot of different things there. So there are a lot of opportunities that are involved with mine and Mr. Smith's classes. I hope that if this at all interests you in doing these kind of activities, that you will sign up for an ag class. Thanks.